Welcome back, everybody. This is My Journey 4K. We are back in IMSA in the Dallara P217. Let's get into it. Looks like we're starting this race in P2 today. Strength of the field is a 2380. Hypercar off. The track in front of us, we're going to go by on the outside. I fell a few places in We're coming into this race with a 1694. It is a fixed race, so we won't be making any changes to our setup. It is an A license requirement for entry. It is a 35-minute race. We'll have to stop at least once for fuel. The pit window is quite large here, though. You could potentially, presumably, save fuel. Let's see some hypercars first. Looks like we're down to third in our class right now. Whoa! Spun in turn one. Good to start lap two. Got by cleanly, I think. So trying to chase down some cars in the LMP2 class just in front of us here. First and second battling here into one of them is off track right now, coming back on track a little bit dangerously in front of us. Pretty close. Talking the bumper pretty much. We're trying to see. On the outside for vision. It's going to slow us down in the Dunlop corner. Car behind us going off track. They're going to come back on right in front of the cars. Behind us. Dangerous. A little dangerous going that far up on the curve there. Slow GT3 car in front of us. We shouldn't be catching any GT3s yet. Something must have happened to them. Looks like they're trying to get to pit lane right now. The things that happened in front of us has slowed us up and allowed fourth place to close the gap. That slow GT3 car did not pull into the pits. Right now, they were the leader at the very beginning. Back end sliding out on us a little bit. Get some corner steer and recover and get back going straight on the main still in some of that spray, making things difficult to see. Oh, the car in front has gone off track. Gonna come back in behind us. We've got a little bit of a run on them. We should be able to get away a little bit here, I think. Vision for them is now difficult. We're looking to close back in on first place. We did start this race in second. It didn't look like we had a very good start. Somebody must have got a run on us and got by. Second, I think. Yes, we are back up to second in our class. That car that pulled out behind us is a BMW GTP. Trying to get some better vision and go around LMP2s on the main straight. They do have the advantage there. We're going to slow up some of the cars behind us, which is great for us. At least for now. We're going to eventually want to be looking to get by us, I think. Car behind going wide there. Usually don't lose too much time. So, gain a little bit on them right now. Starting to open up the gap to the car behind now. They're going to go wide again with the GTP going by them. Catching the GT3 cars now. Porsche just ahead. Passing the Mustang on the outside and one just behind the Ferrari. Ooh, when the LMP2 completely lost it there on the outside. We're going to put the pits early right now. Just as we were catching GT3 traffic. About 10 minutes into the race. We could have actually pitted a few minutes ago even, a couple laps ago, and still been good for fuel, I think. Stopping the pit lane now. Should be just a quick fuel stop here. No tires. We're back off now. It's an Acura GTP in pit lane now. Looks like they're in there for repairs. And we're back out, fairly clear track in front of us right now. Looks like currently 5th in our class, a GTP not too far behind, and we should be able to stay in front, I think. Unless if that is the leader. I don't think it is. Looks like we're starting to run away from the GTP behind us. That's probably one of the slower ones who's unable to keep up in the rain. It now says we're 6th in our class. We'll see what that ends up being when we cross the line. It's already up to 8th maybe even? Let's see here. Just a few seconds. Our pit stop is done. We're 8th in our class. We're going to be looking for the other cars to pit, and it could be quite a while before we see that. They can go a little over 30 minutes on this with the rain because it's slowing us down. We're not burning as much fuel. Porsche GT3 just ahead. Looks like we're starting to get the GT3 field again here. It took a couple laps for us after our pit stop to start to catch them again. We've got no choice but to try and pass them now. Hopefully the field is spread out a little bit more. Weaving in between the GT3 traffic through those corners. We're going to come out in front of both of them. Class, more GT3 cars just ahead. Probably not going to catch them in the best spot here. It's going to slow us down a little bit. Before these final corners here. Ooh, slow GT3 on the left ahead. Go to the inside here. This is going to slow us up a little bit. GT3 just in front of us now. We're going to flash our lights, go down and straight. gap now. Another GT3 a little bit more ahead. This should be later, I think. In their class anyway. Looks like we've got a pretty clear track now. It might be an LMP2 car in front of us, and if they still need to pit, which I bet they do, we'll have no problem passing them when that happens. Porsche GT3s just ahead here. They were battling each other pretty hard not that long ago. See if we can get by both of them before turn one. We are on the inside line. Gonna go a little wide here. Uh-oh. That is most likely a 1X, where we're gonna stay in front of the GT3 cars now, not disturbing their battle. So hard to read the panels when the spray of the water on the track is getting kicked up and in the way of being able to read them. It's hard to tell what place those GT3s are in. As we're catching some more not too far ahead of us. Big GT3 field, I think. Still eighth in our class. We did start this race in second. We've already made our pit stop, so that sent us to the back right away. It was about 10 minutes in when we made our stop. The race time is about 22 minutes in now. Whoa, GT3 car really slow there. Not sure what we wanted to do, but we definitely didn't want to come into contact with them, so we made sure to slow up as well to make the right move. Catching an LMP2 car not too far ahead here. Moving pretty slowly on track for their rating. We're like 21st highest in rating right now, and their number, I think, is a 9. Went by them pretty easily. We're up to 7th in our class now. running away from the LMP2 car behind us now. They're probably still going to the pit. We're going to be way in front of them by the end of this race. Possibly have taken damage. We're just trying to tough it out as we catch a big group of GT3s ahead here. Hopefully we can get by all of them on the main straight. Oh, one of them's losing control and into the wall on the final corner. We are going to be on the inside in turn one. Not slowing up the Ferrari, they're making their class. Couple more GT3 cars are just ahead. They're going side by side on the main straight. Looks like we're 6th in our class now. We're getting really close to 30 minutes in the race, still 6th in our class. We started in 2nd. We've already made our pit stop early though, we should be good to the end. I'm hoping the strategy works out for us here. Just about 2 minutes remaining in the race right now. We are still 6th in our class. How many laps we do will depend on where the leader is. Looks like we're probably getting the white flag this time by. Last lap. We're 4th in our class now. Pit window should be closed. Time will expire shortly. It is a GTP hypercar in front of us, an Acura. Sure if that's the leader or not. It's tough to see that panel, like I said. We're still 4th right now. Surprised I don't see more LMP2s from our class near us right now. I thought maybe we'd be seeing somebody coming out of pit lane nearby. Thought we were putting down some pretty good laps. There's been quite a bit of traffic throughout the whole race. You can see another hypercar, I think, in front of the one in front of us. But hypercars, there's 2 hypercars in front of us right now. There's an LMP2 car behind us, 5th in our class. Cross the line in just a second. That is the end of the race. Yes, it is. We started the race in 2nd. We finished in 4th. Our rating went from a 1694. We gained 47. We're up to a 1741. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.